Okay, these are Iver Johnson American Bulldog revolvers. They were manufactured between 1882 and 1899. This is a first model. It was made between 1882 and 1887. This is the second model. It was made between 1887 and 1894. And this is the second model late. It was made between 1894 and 1899. These revolvers are very common. They're probably the most common revolvers from the 1880s and 1890s. Iver Johnson was selling them for about $3 a shot until 1894 when Sears started to sell them, and Sears discounted them down to about $1.25, and that made this late model the most common of these guns you're going to find. Here's a look at the first model. The first model had a trigger guard that was attached with two screws there and there, and it formed part of the grip. This model is a 38 rim fire. Once again, that's not the most common. The most common you'll find is 38 Smith & Wesson. This is the second model. It has a much smaller trigger guard that was attached using one screw and one pin. The pin goes there and the screw's there. Distinguishing features is this hammer spur is kind of rounded. Also the grips are different. It now features a spaniel. They never had a bulldog featured on the grip, even though they're called bulldog revolvers. This one's in 38 Smith & Wesson. This is the second model late. It started manufacture in 1894 and went on until about 1899. The first picture of this that I've ever found is in the Sears and Roebuck catalog from 1894. The grip in the 1894 catalog is a little bit different. It still has the old style grip. This grip appeared in 1895. The spaniel head is bigger and there's a fancy border on the top. The big difference here is that the hammer spur is pointed rather than rounded, and the top strap has been thickened. Okay, here's a comparison of the top strap of the early second model to the late second model, and you can clearly see that the top strap has been thickened. I'm thinking this was in preparation for smokeless powder.